We're going to run your tests on two different machines. One is a machine that has a rotor diameter of 12 inches by 16 inches, and the other one is a smaller 8-inch or 7-inch by 17-inch machine. This is a 5 horsepower. This is a 10 horsepower. These sheets you have here work perfect in this machine. They'll just drop nicely into there. And then your longer pieces, more of like work center type of stuff, we tend to use this type of machine. You just have it slide in. So I'm going to run both tests for you. This machine, in addition to coming, as we have here, the 12 by 16, we also have these 12 by 24 and 12 by 32 inch machines. And what they are is a staggered knife type of machine. It's a slow speed machine. And what I have in here is a 15 millimeter screen. This is what a screen looks like. This is a 12 millimeter screen. So you can change the screen size on based on the particle size that you want to get out of the unit. So I'm going to run the test. This one has an integrated blower on it. I'll run the test. We'll bag up the materials and send it to you. And I'll run it in this machine as well as this machine, so you can see the two types of machines. To turn this machine on, you just turn the safety all the way on. Then you press system reset. What that does, it checks the safeties for the hopper and the bin so no one can get their hand into the cutting chamber. When that turns blue, that means all your safeties are good. Then you turn on the blower. And the granulator. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use a back feed on this system. Is this way your sheets will slide nicely right into the rotor on the downstroke. Put another piece in. It feeds real easy, this material. Put another piece in. Has no problem cutting the material at all. Here it is coming out. Again, we can adjust your screen size if you want to have a different size piece. And one more. Here's the material coming out. I'll let it process through, and then I'll turn everything off, and then we'll kind of walk through what the particle sizes look like. This isn't putting any real stress on the machine. As long as you put them in one at a time, she'll have no problem doing it. What I'll do is I'll show you two at a time, just to see what she can do. again, no real issue with 2 at a time. So I'll let this process out, then I'll show you on the second machine how it would work on the smaller unit. Here's what your material looked like from the unit. Again, we ran this on a 12-inch by 16-inch unit with a 15mm screen. So we can get a larger screen or smaller screen. But the system had no real issues processing your material, breaking it down. So it depends. I'll send you this sample so you can decide if you want a larger screen or smaller screen for it. And it'll give you a different look on the material. So we'll bag this up and send this off to you. And now I'm going to get ready to run your test in the smaller machine, which is more of a beside the worker. When they're done cutting something, they'll just drop it in there. I'll show you how that works. To turn on this low-speed machine is really simple. It's just the blue light's already there. You just press, and then the rotor will turn. So I'm going to take your material you have here. I'm just going to run a couple pieces through just so you get a good idea of how it actually processes. We'll just slide it in. Machine has no problem just taking them one sheet at a time in there. And what I'm going to do is just show you the same test. I'm going to do it again on this machine so you can see this type of product going through this machine here. I'm going to load this piece into this machine. I'm doing it one-handed because took that piece without any problem at all. Let it run a little, it's already flying out. Take another one. Again, this machine has no problem with the long strips or the plates, and this machine had no problem with the straight unit. So when I'll turn it off, I'll show you the material for both of them. Okay, I'll take you through the material. This is from the smaller machine. Again, this is a 7-inch by 17-inch diameter rotor. It's a 5 horsepower unit, and that took that sheet without any problem. It took less than 2 minutes for that panel, and we used a 15 on this guy as well. So that's kind of how she came out. And then this is the material from the 12 by 16 inch rotor. It's a 10 horsepower unit. This is the material we got out of here. So what we're going to do is bag this stuff up, send it out to you so you can see it, and leave some of the material here in case you want us to run additional tests or additional screen sizes. That'll be no problem at all.